this test. And does it appear on stream? Yes, it does. Excellent. Right, so this is good to go. Everything's here. Let's do another quick test. Perfect. Okay. Looks like we are good to go. The game looks like it's scaled right. Yep, perfect. Right, better just put out the old tweet saying I'm live, whatever. Quick. Right. Better just... No, I'll quote tweet my old tweet instead of making a completely new one. My profile. Live now. Yep. 8 PM GMT. Perfect. Oh dear. My computer does not like running a browser, a streaming program, and an emulator. I mean, completely legitimate hardware all at the same time. Having a bit of trouble making the tweet. There we go. Right. Okay, looks like all systems are go as far as that's concerned. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So because this is going up on YouTube as well, I am just going to do a quick little intro, despite there being nobody actually here yet. So let's see. This is what I'm deciding to call The Legend of Zelda Master of the Wild. Basically, it's a modded run of Breath of the Wild's Master Mode, which contains a whole bunch of mods that will be listed in the stream's description, and I will put them in the YouTube video's description as well. Essentially what it is it's a collection of mods that make some cosmetic changes to make the game look more pleasing and more interesting in a lot of places to separate it from most other playthroughs of the game, but in addition I've also included some gameplay mechanic changing mods which will not only make the game harder than Master Mode already is, but will also add sort of newish mechanics to the way Link plays. So hopefully it'll create a new experience. But basically, the important ones are the fact that well, off the top of my head, I installed a lot of mods. So I have to think about it. There's the Wild Running mod, which basically changes a whole bunch of Link's animations and allows you to do some more interesting things. Okay, apparently I'm getting skipped frames, so let me just double check everything. Live streaming's hard. 20% over the last 2 minutes skipped frames. What do you mean? How does that work? Oh, perhaps that was when I was doing the tweet. Yeah, I think that was just when I was doing the tweet. Everything should be fine. If there's any stream issues, I'm sure someone will yell at me. Right. So as I was saying, basically there's mods to make enemies more difficult, mods that change some of Link's abilities, mods that change some weapons. It's all down in the description, so you can read up on them for yourself. I don't remember what all of them do, but I think the big one is Hyrule Rebalance, which basically just changes the way enemy and weapon scaling works, and makes it so more and more things... I guess more armors are more viable, because in the base game not all armors can be upgraded. Like one of the big changes in Hyrule Rebalance is that all of the armors can now be upgraded, which is a big one. So like weapons don't like get removed from the spawn pools when you're at higher levels and stuff like that. And enemy health and damage is scaled differently. In some ways it's a little bit easier, but also in a lot of ways it's a lot more difficult, especially with the additional Nightmare Mode mods I've added, which make Lynel's, Hinox, and the final Ganon battle a lot tougher. So and most of the mods I'm using are kind of in development, so if they get updated throughout the length of the playthrough, I'm going to be updating them. Also, this is not just going to be, run straight to Ganon or do all the Divine Beasts. I'm going to be doing pretty much everything I can. I will most likely try to, at the very least, do all Divine Beasts plus DLC and then fight Ganon. If I want to do all shrines, I might do that as well. I probably won't do all the Koroks either, but this is going to be basically like a series of mine. I'm going to be doing basically a long playthrough because we're all stuck at home at the moment and I was bored. So anyway, that's enough video introing. Hopefully I'll be able to get started soon. It still says it's skipping frames, so let me just make sure everything's good. before I... Yeah, 17% skipped frames. Why is it skipping frames all of a sudden? I shouldn't be doing that. It's not because I'm not doing anything else, am I? There's nothing downloading. It shouldn't be. No. Perhaps it's just some internet traffic at the moment. I suspect streaming is actually probably going to be a bit more difficult to do. Hopefully everything sounds okay. There's no actual like audio on the menu except for this sort of thing. So I think I'm just gonna out of Streamlabs and just get on with it. I think while some of the gameplay changes, it might take a while for people to notice. I think some of the more cosmetic changes are going to be really, really obvious right off the bat. So hopefully this run is interesting. As far as, actually, I should probably mention as well, as far as speedrunning mechanics are concerned, I don't know them, like the glitches and such, so I probably won't be doing them. If I can think of one and I slightly remember how to do it, I might give it a go, but other than that, probably not going to do anything. Also, I apologize for any background noise you can hear. That would be my computer, because I sit kind of close to it, so that's all that is. I tried using like a noise suppression filter to get rid of it, but it made my voice pretty much intelligible, like you couldn't really understand what I was saying. So hopefully this all works out. There won't be too many stream skips and all that. The game seems to run fine, but if it lags a bit, I might have to change some settings and then get back into it. But hopefully this should all work. In fact, let me actually just open up Twitch on my phone and make sure everything is going okay before I get started. Sorry, this is like my first time streaming on Twitch, other than some testing I did earlier today, but I just want to make sure everything's good. Yep, dashboard, yeah, and looks like everything's okay. Let me just, double check the stream. Actually, watch the thing. Looks okay. Once it loads in. Yeah. Yeah, the stream seems to be going alright. Okay, right. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's... No, I don't want it to be open in the menu window. Go away. Okay, perfect. Let's just get right into it, shall we? New game. I should probably also preface this with I've never actually played Master Mode before in this game, not even like as like a regular playthrough. So the fact that I've gone ahead and made it tougher with mods is probably it's probably not going to end well. I honestly have no idea really what Master Mode changes, other than like the health regen thing. I know that exists, but I don't really know what else it does. So hopefully I don't immediately die. That'll be a great hope of mine. Okay. Yeah, this is basically going to... Today is the start of me actually trying to get back into streaming, because I was doing it for a while, but it was on like YouTube and only for my PS4, because that was all I could manage. But now that I've actually managed to upgrade my PC and optimize it a bit, I can actually stream on PC now, which is good fun, I hope. And if for some reason, because all the testing I did earlier made this seem like it was fine to do, so if that ends up being unplayable, I'll arrange to stream another game next time. I was thinking I've got the Dark Souls 3 Cinders mod and a Witcher 3 modded run that I want to try, which could be fun. Oh my god. That's not what that model was supposed to look like. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so first major change. Allow me to present one of the greatest video game mods ever created, and that is not an exaggeration. The sheer amount of detail that went into the creation of this mod is insane. Like, the level of detail. And the mod creator's still working on it. I think a version 3 of the mod is coming out soon, which adds like a whole new set of animations, which is going to be really interesting. But this mod changes every armor set in the game, pretty much. All the voice clips, and a collection of mods made by other people as well actually make the whole world react to Link differently. It's really, really interesting. Like, there's world changes, there's design changes, there's so much going on that just makes this mod amazing. It's made by, the base mod is made by Lineard Killer, or Kenner Lineard, I forget what order that's in, but it's really, really, really well done. So, props to him. Yeah. Oh, there's another mod. I promise, and for the record, I'm just going to state this for the record, for both Twitch and Nintendo, I am playing this on 100% legitimate hardware, I promise. This is all done on a Wii U console, I promise. Right.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Yes.
Take it.
No.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Sure. This is not Dark Souls. You reach out to touch it and the world gets destroyed or something. Sheikah Slate, Mysterious Tablet. Yep. I have played through normal mode of this game with mods and such, which is how I knew they all kind of work together. But I have never used this specific collection of mods. Like, this is my first time using the rebalance mods and like the nightmare difficulty mods. The mods I was using before were just like cosmetic and like added some weapons and shields and such. But I didn't want to add new weapons this time because they're all pretty overpowered, and I didn't want like one or two weapons that you can get somewhat easily to overshadow like the entire armory, I guess. Whee! Okay, yeah, so this is the wild running mod. It was actually made by a guy who does like parkour stuff. So it kind of changes like the animations, like the jump heights of things. So you can do some like new tricks with it, but it's mainly just cosmetic, although it does allow for some minor things. Nothing game breaking though, and nothing that's really going to give you an advantage.
That will show you the way.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me see. Oh, right, I just realised I might have to find a way to keep up with the chat, because I can't actually see it, so I might have to have it open on my phone. I didn't even think of that. Can I close it? No, I want to close the actual stream. I don't want it open. I just want the chat. Give me. I'm not good at this. Right. Dash. Oh wait, is that it? No. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Go away. View dashboard, is it? Yeah, chat. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I shall put that on my desk in front of me so I can read it. Perfect.
Link.
Yes.
You are the light.
Mm-hmm.
Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Okay.
Now go.
Gotcha. So for those of you that don't actually know, this character is not actually just like a female Link. It's Linkle, who was featured in Hyrule Warriors, which was like that Dynasty Warriors game that came out on Wii U and I think came out on Switch. I can't remember. But she is distinctly different from Link, even though the inspiration for her creation is obvious. God. This game is beautiful when it's not limited by Nintendo. I mean, I'm on totally legitimate hardware, as you know. Perfect. Right. Hopefully this isn't too difficult. Just give up like a few minutes in. Nah, I got this. I got this. Yeah, when I actually played this game originally with like the graphics mods enabled, I was absolutely blown away by the difference. Because all the graphical mods and such actually just come packed with the totally legitimate hardware, so you can install them without having to like get like a mod installer and that, which is really, really cool. Right, stick. Yeah, that was another change. I think this is part of the rebalance mod. It actually tells you the durability of weapons. I'm not sure how accurate that is because I did install a mod that modifies durability. Just to give myself a slight edge, I made the mod like 5 times durability, but that came at the recommendation of one of my other mods that I have installed. So hopefully it's not going to make things too easy, but I highly doubt it will because this is going to be really, really difficult. Anyways, right, how do the speedrunners do it? They, well, I'm pretty sure by this point I'm supposed to be 1,000 miles in the air or clipped to all the Shrine of Resurrection, so who knows. This is just a casual run, as casual as playing on the hardest possible difficulty is. Right, let me see. Hello, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Spare you my life story. Yeah, that lasted long. When we get to the Temple of Time, you give us the whole flipping thing. I'm just an old fool who lived here alone for quite some time and brings a bright-eyed young girl to a princess. I woke up here. But who I am, answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. I cannot imagine reading to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau, according to the birthplace of the blah 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 blah. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard this before. So yeah, there are like changes in like the dialogue to like change like the gender references and stuff, which I think was a nice touch. But I think that was actually made by a separate modder than the one that made the original. So yeah. You know what, as far as how long this stream is going to be, it's probably going to be 2 or 3 hours, depending. This was mainly just a setup stream to make sure I have everything working. Oh. As a weapon to set things on fire, it's a secret. I see. Well then do what you please. Plenty monster's head, remember you can use it as a weapon if need be. However, do not swing it around without purpose, you must face your opponents and look sight with them. Yeah, I know how that works. I'm surprised they didn't skip the tutorials in Master Mode. You think anybody playing Master Mode wouldn't be, like, completely clueless, right? I'm gonna keep the tree branch equipped for now. Right, up here. I'm an apple. Nope, apparently not. Common fruit. Yep. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get... I might try and get that sword. Let me see. Oh! Oh, okay. Fun fact, that's the first time I've ever gotten that core rock. I didn't realise you could just jump into it. I thought you had to like get the big rock from up there or something and push it on. I never actually realised you just jump in. Let's see. Rusty broadsword, nice. I don't have bombs yet, so... What were we supposed to be doing? Going to the tower, I think? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is another mod I have, is fast swim, because the swimming mechanic in this game is annoying as hell, so being able to actually use water and not immediately drown is a nice touch. Let me see. What?
Link.
Yes? Yes?
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Yes? I can do that. Yes, I know how to use the Sheikah slate. Yeah, I know. Wait a minute. That guy's supposed to be red. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna sneak up on him. Nope, that didn't work. Ow. Okay. I forgot which buttons did what for a second. Did he just regenerate immediately? Oh, no, that's not a back jump. I'm gonna die at the first enemy. Go away. Rusty broadsword. Oh my god, he is not even staggering at that. Right, you know what, I'm just not gonna bother until I'm slightly better equipped. No, you leave me alone. No. I'm out of stamina, okay. Hunting chance is nice. Now I must leave. Right. Let's equip them real quick. There we go. Let's see. Okay, enemy base down there. So we've already got the black. Ah, see, they do regenerate quick. So we've got black Macobas instead of the standard red ones. That's good to know, I suppose. Right. Yeah, the tower's over there. I'll just focus on getting the rooms as quickly as possible instead of picking fights I can't win. I forgot I don't have the paraglider yet. I should have a death counter somewhere, but I'm not that clever. Oh, the loading screen's a blood red. How fitting. Oh, jeez. This is not going to go well. 20 minutes in, and I've already had numerous stream problems and died at least once. In fact, how's the stream doing health-wise? It's not telling me I've skipped frames, so that's a good thing. Perfect. Let's keep going. Apparently I also have 2 viewers. I don't know if one is me, because I've got the dashboard open. Does the dashboard count as a viewer? I don't know. Right. Let me see. Okay, well, at least at least the game knew I was being stupid and like saved right as I was about to commit suicide. Okay, I'm seeing a rock, I'm seeing some explosive barrels, and I'm seeing a group of oblivious enemies. Let's do this the way... What's the director of this game's name again? I forget. I feel bad. The way God intended, let's say. When I first played this game, I didn't really like it, and now it's one of my favourite games of all time. That did nothing! They're already healing most of it. Are you kidding me? I really want that steak. They're fully healed. Are you kidding me? See, I'm not sure how much of this is master mode and how much of this is the mods I've installed. No. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Time to run. I'm just gonna grab this piece of meat. Oh my god, my stamina runs out so quickly. Nope. 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 Oh, now his weapon's on fire. Perfect. This is going swimmingly. What did he just hit? He hit a barrel at me? No. I might be able to get this guy. Nope. Nope. Slide away. Okay, those guys have actually decided to leave me alone, so I think I can take out this guy with a bow. Because a bow would be really useful. Okay. Right, perfect. Horn. Right, this one of the mods I have installed also changes a bunch of cooking related things. I think it's the rebalance. Let's actually... No. Right, come here. Come on, next. Now, this game, gameplay-wise, may not seem too different from the typical master mode at the moment, but let me say, when we get to, like, the bosses, that's when the game changes. Like, I'm talking rhinos and MAGNESIS and such. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is terrifying. God, they don't stagger at all. Unless I do that. I've got a high-tail lizard, okay. Got another bow. Nope. Oh, uh-oh. Ow, oh, I meant to switch my sword. I can't because I got the bow equipped. That's what I have to do. Oh, camera turn. I'm gonna swing in. Oh, good hit. Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna not get staggered then. No, stop healing. Did he actually drop his weapons? What if he dropped his weapons? No, don't you pick it up. Haha. Now I've got the sword and shield. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Guts. Nice. And some more arrows. How many arrows do I have? 14. Okay. That's good. That's real good. Let's see here. This is going to be really interesting. I'm wondering what I should actually do first, because once I get off the Great Plateau, it's anyone's game. I'm thinking I should maybe try and get some of the DLC armor, because I think all the quests for them appear like after you like go to the first loading screen after the Great Plateau, like if you enter a shrine or something. I'm trying to remember. I know like the Phantom armor is the one that's really easy to get, and Link has like attack up, I think. But then again, the mods probably change that. Not the location of them per se, but probably what they do. Ooh. You can immediately see where like the quality of the like Wii U and Switch versions changes in like the pre-rendered cutscenes compared to my totally legitimate hardware. Like it becomes a way more like grayed out because it's like pre-rendered and such. Oh god. Yeah, that's the thing. When like pre-rendered cutscenes happen, sometimes modded textures look a bit funky for a second, but they fix themselves rather quickly, I found. Yeah, see it like that. So just pay no attention to the glitch in the Matrix. How are we doing? How's the stream looking while this cutscene's playing? Still good? Yeah, still good. Going strong for nearly half an hour now. Most of that was me bumbling about. But we're good, we're good. Well, my chair's not supposed to make that noise. Ah, forget you heard that. Actually, you know what? I should freak some people out. Do you guys want to see what this game looks like without cell shading? It's some uncanny valley stuff. Ooh. Okay. Just compiling some.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Right. Oh. Yeah, forgive it if the totally legitimate hardware sometimes has to like compile certain graphical shaders, so it'll pause at some points, but I've got most of them pre-installed. Oh no. I tell you what, I'm not looking forward to fighting Ganon, because I have modified it to be incredibly difficult. The big thing is going to be that no matter how many Divine Beasts you do, the you still have to fight the blights no matter what, and and all the blights in the game, both in the final boss fight and in their respective dungeons, are way tougher as well. And in the final like Dark Beast Ganon battle, there's going to be like additional enemies there as well, and Ganon will have like like different like AI and paths and like more health, and it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be so stupidly hard. Right. Actually, one of the cool little mods there you can see is like the fog around the castle is now like a malice red. It's really neat. Let's see. There's a trick that speedrunners use to get down to the ground. What is it? You have to like jump, like go to throw your weapon and then switch out of it at the last second. Is that what it is? I'm gonna try it, just because I think that might be fun to like give it a try. Okay, so it's jump, throw, and at the last second remove. Okay, never mind. Let's see here. Battle tip. Instead of throwing yourselves at enemies over and over to no avail, try cooking special dishes and elixirs, and I didn't even have time to finish reading that. Actually, you know, yeah, I'm just going to show off what the game looks like without cell shading. Because this is about to be a little bit Nightmare Fuel-ish. Well, not really. It just looks really weird. Yeah, if I just enable something really quickly. I'm not sure if you can see this little menu I've got in front of me. Yeah, shell shading removal. Here we are. If I just move this out of the way. Alright, this is what the game looks like without cell shading. it looks so like yeah, it looks kind of okay, but this is because it's like a modded model, so it's a little bit like higher polygons, I guess. Like the NPC models look a bit different. It just looks like kind of like an action figure. You can actually like, yeah, like when you look at that, it's like night and day. It doesn't change the backgrounds as much, I find, and there is some combinations of mods you can do to actually make it like slightly different. Like here, if I do this one, it gives the whole world like sort of a painting look, or world and link. Reload that. Oh, that looks terrible. That's hurting my eyes, probably because I've got different mods installed, but let's turn that off. Yeah, so that's just kind of how different the game looks without cell shading, and definitely changes how you perceive it, I guess. I thought it was pretty cool when I first saw it. Right, so how do we get down? Oh, there's little platforms. I tried one way of getting down already, that didn't exactly work. That's right, you just kind of fall down here. Knows how for hucks, you're an idiot. Okay. Well, at least this one's like a nice staircase, not compared to the other ones in the game, which is like dodge 15 guardian lasers while barely having enough stamina to make it to the top. What'd you just call me? Call me a hoe? Hello. Quite the enigma. I was tempted actually to use a mod to turn off all the towers, but I decided not to. Oh, that's another thing I actually forgot to mention. While it's not a mod, I am imposing another challenge on myself. I will not be fast traveling. That may change depending on how frustrated I get across the run, but I'm going to try not to fast travel unless I get stuck for some reason. There's nothing explicitly disabling fast travel, I'm just not going to do it unless I need to like get out of a glitch or something. Because mods and totally legitimate hardware, not always the most stable thing. I did fall into a flaw once or twice testing all this stuff out when I did my original playthrough. Yeah, not straight away of course, but yeah. We are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. Only because the game reloads, you could technically, like, I reckon you could climb down. Yeah, like, there's ledges all over the place, you could technically climb down. Give the lighter. Let's see. That was not, I did not mean to read his textbooks then, that was just me thinking. The isolated plateau. The adventures will be detailed here, yes, I do know. Alright. I'm just gonna go straight for the shrine, I don't have to listen to tutorial man's tutorial, I don't think. Yep. Whee! No, you see nothing. You saw something. Oh, this bow. Oh, do I have a better one? I think I... Oh, I had a spiked one. Oh, wait, I think I died. This thing has no range, what the hell? Oh, I'm kind of hoping I'd get to hit him more. Nope. Whoa. Oh my god, don't you shoot me. Oh, no. Ow! It's so difficult. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's trying to punch me. Oh, fire rush. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and eat some food because I picked up that steak. Yes. Actually, now might be a good time for the Traveler's Sword. Oh, I should have parried that. actually threw a rock at me at point blank range. Wait, the water. That's right. These guys can't swim. Hold on, did my shield bash just do damage? Hold on. This must be tested. No. Oh, it does! What the heck? That's interesting. That must be part of the rebalance. No. I'll actually be able to get a lot of arrows from like the floor if I look around. No. Okay. Oh, I tried to pick up the arrow. Nope. God, they heal so quickly. It's ridiculous. Right. Okay, I've got a healthy collection of bows, but I think they all suck. Okay, I think one of my mods has heavily nerfed the bows, unfortunately. Or at least these specific ones. I guess you can't expect like just regular wooden bows to be very good. Makes sense. Arrows. Grab as many arrows as I can. Oh, I don't really want to waste weapon durability. I'm also low on health. Apples. Better than nothing. At least it stops that godforsaken beeping noise. Right. Up here. Hopefully this will be useful. That is useful. Brilliant. No. Oh my god. How are you seeing me? Oh, great. Oh, shaders, please. Okay. Wait, are those fire? Are you having a giggle? No. You can't just... You can't just put fire arrows on the Great Plateau. Wait, I think this... You idiot. Up I go. Oh dear. Right. Alright, there's a DLC thing here. I forget what this is. Really? Okay. That's extremely useful. Sheikah slate confirmed. Oh, let's skip this. I'm sure we've all seen it before. Right. This is bombs, isn't it? I think it's bombs. It's been a while. No, it's the metal one. Magnesis. That's it. Let's make sure the stream is still good. Oh yeah, we're fine. Stop it! Stupid chair. Right. Oh, there's a chair. Ah! Hey, there you are. What's going on here? Death, war, famine and pestilence. An absolute nightmare. I'm playing master mode, but I've made it difficult with mods. A lot more difficult. It's been interesting so far. You haven't missed too much yet. It sounds fun. Yeah, it has been. It's rather interesting. You'll notice some key differences right away. For example, oh, good, that's working. The chat on screen thing is working. Nice. Okay. I actually decided to be somewhat professional when trying to set this all up. I've got like Streamlab stuff all up and running. So, right, I'm gonna kill you with a box. Wait, you can't hit me. Nope. Nope. Push you into the. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You see, I had a plan there. It wasn't a good plan, but it was a plan. Oh dear. I think that's. Yeah, oof, yeah. Okay, basically that's gonna happen for the next 60 or so hours. I am doing a full playthrough of the base game and the DLC as well. And I might do all shrines if I decide I want to, but for the most part this is just going to be the game plus DLC. So, with all these difficulty enhancing mods... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right, okay. New strategy. Okay. Oh! You know, that did less damage than I was expecting. Not him dealing damage to me, I mean, I thought that shield parry would do more, because that usually kills the big guardians in like 2 parries. So I thought, oh, this'll sort him out. No. Alright, I need a new strategy. Well, I actually have another block here. What could that potentially be used for? I could push all these blocks. Ha! Or maybe I could form like a giant shield with the blocks. Nope. Okay, that's what I've been trying to do. And he's still alive. I remember not finding out about parrying until like Fund again, and I missed the tutorial. Oh god, really? I don't think it ever... Well, actually no, the game doesn't ever actually teach you a lot of the like minor mechanics. I say minor mechanics, but like not like required mechanics. The game doesn't actually like give you a tooltip about until you already do them, unless they become relevant for some reason. Like if you won't even know you can like crouch to stealth unless you do it for the first time. Like there was a tooltip that came up earlier after I did it. So yeah, like I think when I was like, there's some mechanics like about this game that I didn't know about until like years later. Like for example, you can actually do a swimming dash attack. Like when you're swimming in the water, you can like do a spiral attack, similar to like the one in Skyward Sword. Apparently that's a thing. Or even what was the other one that I learned about? I think it was... You know what, I can't remember it right now. I'll get back to you on that one. I think another thing this mod changes I forgot to mention earlier as well is that actually if you're like wearing like warm, like there's like a climate thing, like if you're wearing warm clothes at like a tropical beach or something, it'll actually give you like the heat, like the too high temperature like debuff. And I think they actually changed that debuff to like mess with your stamina rather than just outright like drain your health. This is going to be interesting as I remember what on earth I've actually done to myself with this. Like, can you just... No, give me glider. Okay. Yeah, I know. There's 120 of the things. No gliding? No gliding? I mean, only climbing? I mean... Are you joking? I mean, there are mods to remove the glider. I could try that. I'm already not going to be fast traveling and such, but no gliding either? You are joking? I mean, you planted the thought in my head now. Don't do that to yourself. I've seen no glider runs before. The only thing they really change is like getting off the Great Plateau, and that's pretty much it. Like, basically, you just like there is a glitch you can do to like land without like taking full damage. I tried it earlier, getting off the tower, but let's just say it went poorly. But if I figured that out, then it wouldn't even be so much of an issue. What you're supposed to do is, like, as you jump, you go to throw your weapon, and then you unequip your weapon just as like you touch the ground, and it cancels the fall damage somehow. I haven't been able to pull it off yet, and I think it's different because I'm actually running at like different frame rates and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Right, I'm going to this one first because this one I think is bombs. Okay, so this has definitely changed the way that stamina works. I think like yeah, because normally there's like a slight delay before your stamina regens, but in this it just does it instantly. And but I think it drains quicker, like slightly quicker, which is going to be fun. Right. There's a guardian over here. There's also something else over here that I want to grab. Let's see. I'm going to try and stealth it up here on the wall. I think that's the guardian that's alive. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this is the bomb shrine because there's like a bomb wall right outside, I remember. Yeah, there's the chest. That's what I want. The guardian appears to be ignoring us, which is nice. I think that's a shrine. Yeah, that's a shrine. There it is. Wait, 2? Oh, God. The rebalance mod changed the shirt as well? Can I actually upgrade this? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Alright, well, we got a shirt now. An actual shirt, not like a rag. See, I support Nintendo and only use official Nintendo hardware. Please don't sue me, because I am using official hardware. Yeah. I think as soon as I get off the Great Plateau, I'm going to actually try and get like the Phantom Armor, because it's really good. Overlocked were you? Overclocked? Yeah. I actually could have modified my Wii U. Like the Mini Visor's Overclocked Game Boy. I actually don't know that reference. I'm guessing a similar circumstance. But no, I actually could have modified my Wii U to do this instead, but I value my official Nintendo hardware, and I am still using official Nintendo hardware. I swear, please. I should stop making that joke. It's going to get annoying very quickly. Right, bombs. I really like that they actually gave us like a square bomb because it actually so it doesn't roll downhill, because that would be so annoying trying to use these without them. Like, it looks dumb at first, but it's really useful. Oop, there we go. Smiling shaders. Boop. Oh, no, there's a hidden thing. Ooh, Traveler's Claymore. That's good. I actually built up quite a little repertoire of weapons. I'm going to switch to the club. Oh, I see. Okay, that's the joke. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense now. Whee! That was loud. Okay. Ah, yes. Physics. My favourite. Yeah, I've actually got to get caught up on like my Vinesauce stuff. I haven't watched Vinny in a while. Uh, the main stuff I've actually been watching on YouTube lately is like those like weird like analysis videos. Well, not weird analysis videos, but like because I'm like trying to learn a bit more about like writing and such. So I've been watching like a ton of like stuff, and I've actually like been reading books on it. So I haven't actually like been watching too many like haha funny streamers, but or like YouTubers, but like mainly just like, hey, let's analyze this thing for 2 hours and see what makes it good and what makes it what makes it bad. And it's like, yes, that is what I want to do at night time. Okay, I need to put a bomb on there first. That became apparent quite quickly. Let's see. And I just missed the timing. Just missed the timing. Go. Lovely. And up. Alright, that's 2 of 4. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. May the goddess smile upon you. I hope the goddess smiles upon me, otherwise this is going to be a very, very difficult journey. I've kind of also thrown in the stipulation that I'm not going to fight Ganon until it's like the last thing I do. Okay, so most of my time has been haha funny occasional creepy stuff. Yes, Nexpo. Oh my god, that is such a good channel. I like binge watched like the entire thing at one point. It was so fun. I love stuff like that. Even though you know most of it's like BS, it's still really, really fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? Since when did they do that? When did they turn into floating heads? Oh god. Pac-Man. I don't. Pac-Man's seen better days. Jesus Christ. Konami's really hitting hard. Yeah, Konami needs to bring like. Wait, no, it's not Konami. I'm an idiot. It's flipping Bandai. Oh my god, what is this damage? Oh no. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bomb him. No, don't roll towards me. I'm gonna bomb him. I've got his head. I meant to pick up the sword he was having, but no, just grab his head. Bandai Namco, yeah. I actually I played Kakarot recently, and I've really mixed on that game. Like, I don't really find it as fun as I thought I would, but I quite like actually having like a interesting telling of Z, I guess. But sometimes it's just way too many cutscenes. Like, oh no, like the Namek fight, for example. Like before you actually fight Frieza, I swear you sit through like 20 minutes of cutscenes, and like it skips stuff. Like I thought you'd actually be like training on King Kai's planet, like during the Saiyan saga. No, that all happens off screen. So I don't know. I'm really conflicted on that game at the moment. I haven't finished it yet. I just finished Namek Saga. Androids are next, so hopefully. I don't know. Maybe that'll be a stream as well. Right. I don't really want to kill them though, because I don't want their flipping heads coming after me. Oh, that one didn't turn into a head. I don't really want to find out if the others do. Excuse me? That's a Lionel. Oh my god, that's a silver Lionel, isn't it? Yeah, that's a okay, so they literally put the toughest normal mode enemy in the starting area. Literally, like, it's not just like a regular Lionel, it's literally the silver Lionel, which is the toppest, like the highest tier of difficulty. Is it Savage as well, or is it just regular? I think it's just regular. Like, it's not like a Savage Lionel, but... What the... And I've made Lionels harder, specifically Lionels and Hinoxes harder with mods. If I go near that thing, I don't stand a chance. I'm going to have to go around. There's a part of me in my stupid monkey brain that wants to just go over there and try and do something about it, but... No, you can't. You cannot. You cannot. No. You do not see me. Oh my god. No, you don't. He's just... He don't even care. He's just casually strutting on over. He knows he can whoop me. Metal Gear it. Okay. Metal Gear. Okay, he doesn't see me. I actually think... Actually, you say Metal Gear it, but I think one of the things the mod I installed changed, like, you need, like... In order to, like, stealth past Lionels and Hinoxes now, you need, like, max level stealth, like, armor buff. I think, like, to get, like, really close, so I'm gonna have to be... So I'm mainly gonna have to... I'm mainly gonna have to use, like, actual cover and not just, like, crouch in the open. Oh my god, this is... This is not okay. This is not okay by any means. My phone's low on battery, and that's what I'm using to view chat, so... Good fun times all around. I'll have to plug that in somehow in a second. I got 15%, I'll be fine. I think I can get to the next shrine without him seeing me. I mean, the thing is, if I managed... Well, I don't even know if I could fight it. Because I know there's a trick to the Lionels. If you can stun them, you can, like, mount their back. You can, like, get on their back and, like, mount them like a horse, and you can attack them that way. And during that, your weapons don't lose durability. But I'm not even sure I have the capability to stun him, because you need to get, like, headshots with arrows. And I have... how many? I have 19. I'd have to stun him 19 times at minimum, probably. I don't even know if that's enough to, like, actually do the job. I think I'd need, like, way more. So there's no way I can actually beat it. And I don't have, like, an electric weapon to, like, make him drop his weapons. So... Stellar Shroom, okay. Maybe I should actually cook some stuff on here. Oh, the old man's sleeping. Oh yeah, I want to make a note of actually climbing to, like, the top of the snowy area as well, because you should get something for doing that. Okay. In classic Zelda fashion, I'm here to break your pottery. Oh, it's going to load some shaders. There we go. Rupee. You can actually wake him up? No, don't do that. Yeet. Oh, there's another spicy thing. Right, well, let's actually make, like... I'm just going to steal all this old man's stuff and... Oh, actually, I should use a torch, because if you have a torch out, it actually gives you, like, the same heat effect as cooking food, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let's cook... I think you just have to cook, like, a pepper on its own to get the spicy dish? I could be wrong. Oh. Nice. I'll just do that 3 times. And I'll make some stamina food as well. Oh, I thought I was going to get another bonus. So this is the other mechanic I didn't know about in this game till recently. If there's a blood moon in the sky and you cook food, it's always a like great success. I had no idea that's a thing. Like you wait till there's a blood moon, like most speedrunners do. You wait till there's a blood moon, and then you cook all your food on that blood moon, and it's always like the maximum effect. It's really interesting. I did not know that was a thing. Ooh, you should get a health bonus for that. That's nice. I'll cook both my mushrooms. See what that does. Oh, yay! Lucky. I thought the blood one was always bad. I mean, it is because it respawns all the enemies, but yeah, blood moon is bad because it respawns all the enemies. But it also has like one secret benefit. I don't know if the game expressly tells you about. I could be wrong on that. They might mention it at some point. Also fireflies. I actually should collect these because you need them for a quest later. No. Never mind, apparently. No, come here. Come. Ah, nearly. Right. I can't climb that. It's just occurred to me that I can't climb that because I don't have Rivali's Gale. Okay, enemy camp. Just avoid that, I think. You don't see. I wish this bow shot further than like 3 feet. Let's see. I think there is another speedrunning trick I'll try. It's the one where you like shield bouncing an enemy in slow motion instead of flying. I might give that a go, because it'll make getting up there a lot easier. Right, let's see. Okay, we're officially in the cold territory, so let's eat my long-lasting food. Awesome. Yeah, I want to climb to the top of snowy area to get the cold-resistant outfit, which I think is up there. Oh, go away, please. I keep trying to glide, but I don't have the glider. Why have I got the torch equipped? Really? I actually didn't know they throw rocks at you. That's a new thing for me. Let's see. Try and get up here. Oh, there's people waiting for me. Right. How should I go about this? No, stay away. I was going to bring this up earlier, but I heard the sequel uses more creepy ideas for guardians. The concept of having like giant spiders. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Well, we've already seen the game is kind of creepy. I mean, what I'm assuming is like Ganon's corpse is like being reanimated. Ooh, chest. So, and it looks terrifying, so hopefully that's going to be a thing. Like Guardian Mark II or something, and they're just like flipping arachnophobia horror torture or something. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Right. Where am I? I'm up here now. How high do I have to go? Up there? I'm trying to remember where you get this outfit, because I've never actually gotten it through this method before. I always usually get it like from the house after doing all the shrines, but I kind of want to get it now just so I don't have to go back. I think it's on like the other side, so I have to like climb up this way. I forgot I can do that. I think the director said they want a top Majora's Mask. Really? I'm surprised Nintendo would even let them get away with that nowadays. Like, if they're looking to beat out Majora's Mask, I'll be very, very impressed. Majora's Mask. I haven't actually finished Majora's Mask. I played it when I was younger, but I think I got to the part just after you get the Goron mask and you're trying to like enter the second temple, I think it is. And there's like the wind pushing you back, and you're supposed to roll against the wind to like push through it as the Goron. But I could never do it, and I kept falling off the edge, so I just gave up. And I haven't played Majora's Mask since. I've been meaning to though, because I found a version, like an online mod that like takes the 3DS port and fixes it to make the mechanics that it got removed from the original to like be better. Like there's a whole bunch of changes, but it makes it look better. So I wanted to like try it out. Yeah, breathtaking view. You know about the scope on your Sheikah Slate? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I used it earlier to look at my impending demise against a Lionel, which I somehow managed to sneak around. The pins on your map serve as a reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin in anywhere you're interested. Yes, I know. When he is in the wild, you may take it or leave it. Go on if you feel inclined to. There we go. That's what I was after. Right. So I don't have to worry about cold resistance at all now, although it does have less armor than my Nintendo Switch shirt, which is interesting. Oh, I love the way this like jacket looks though. Sounds great. I hope the mod keeps the blood on one of the bosses that got cut in the remake. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have the glider. Yeah. That might be a future stream actually checking out that mod. I really need to get the idea in my head that I don't have the glider because I just keep. I'll eat one of these since cold resistance doesn't matter to me yet. Oof. I nearly just did it again. I am incredibly moronic. Let's just go the long way. Okay, so the shrine's over there. Nope, nope, we're good. We're fine. Just not. Yeah. We're gonna just Tony Hawks this entire area. I mean, nice try, I guess. Didn't really work. Alright, do I want to try and take these guys on for that food? Nope. Who did you just throw a barrel at me? Oh. Okay, shield is damaged. Okay, shield is gone. On to my next one. I'm just gonna steal this meat. Yes. I tell you what, I know everyone complains about the weapon durability thing in this game. I tried playing this game with an infinite like durability mod on, and it actually makes the game so much less fun. I'm not kidding. Like, it genuinely feels like you're playing with a part of the game missing, and it makes certain weapons like so overpowered. I can agree with maybe having like it when you complete like the Master Sword, like the Master Trials DLC, that maybe the Master Sword should be infinite, but and the Hylian Shield should have been infinite in my opinion, but you can get that really early. I know what you mean, yeah. But you can get that like really early, so I can understand maybe why they didn't do that. But I feel like maybe you could have made an argument for having the Champions weapons being invincible too, but I feel like they should have all been like really, really hard to get, maybe. But honestly, just playing without weapon durability, it ruins a large chunk of the game, and I honestly couldn't stand it, so I quickly turned it off. Like, I ragged on this game really, really hard, especially when it won Game of the Year over like Persona 5 and Mario Odyssey. Like, I was like, what? Come on, it should have been one of those two. But honestly, on replaying it, especially with all these upgrades and enhancements I've been able to do, it deserved it. 100%, and I have absolutely fallen in love with this game way more than I originally did. It's got a lot going for it. I feel like Breath of the Wild 2 will be the perfect game for me if you keep everything but the Divine Beast dungeon designs and replace them with traditional Zelda dungeons like Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time sort of stuff. You do that, and you've pretty much got the perfect game in my opinion. That and make climbing in the rain a little more tolerable. In fact, actually, I don't have them installed right now, but there is mods for this game which replaces some of the shrines with dungeons from previous games. Like there is 2 Skyward Sword dungeon mods, I think, that are pretty much 100% working. So, no. So, oh, that didn't work. But you have to complete the shrine. They like replace shrines. Yeah, bring back. Yeah, but you have to complete, like, for the mod to work, you have to have already completed the original shrine. Otherwise, it like breaks. So that's why I don't have them installed yet. But if I complete the shrine, like maybe that'll be a thing to check out later. Because I am extremely intrigued by like people actually being able to port over like dungeons from the old games. Right. Yeah. I think traditional dungeons and make the boss fights more challenging, because without mods and such, like I have installed, the blights are a joke. Like, for Fireblight, for example, if you can literally infinitely stun lock him with bombs, and he just becomes a complete pushover. It's so dumb. How many hits does this thing take? I don't want to try parrying it. I'm just going to ignore it to the best of my ability. There we go. I escaped. I escaped a minute, Doom. Wait, what's in here then? Oh, nothing. Ah, do I want to go for that? I do. I need as many resources as I can get my hands on, unfortunately. Let me try making like a solid bridge. Yeah, so I don't have to deal with him. Well, my break is over. I'm definitely going to check out the rest of this later. I need to get back for streaming as well. I wish you luck and don't die. I'll try not to die. A lot. I need to replace something. Alright, well, see you later, mate. Nice having you around. Like I said, this whole thing will be up on YouTube, so should be good to go later. Right. How much longer am I going to stream for? Another hour or two, give or take, I think. Alright, what should I drop? I'm going to drop the arm. Carry the spear, nice. Right, out of here. Let me see. Okay, 3 of 4 done. Nice. Okay, perfect. Town. Okay. Right. So next up, what? Oh, I thought they saw me then. No, they're just having a happy little jig. Right. Next up is the one that was above the house. So I want to head in this general direction. It's like here. Yeah, I think it's literally right here. If I pin this, it'll be a bit easier to find. Okay. I should be able to get down here. Oh, that still does damage. Alright. Honestly, I can't wait till I get further into this mod and we get to see more of the like armor and such. Especially like some of the DLC and amiibo stuff, because literally every armor in the game has been changed to be like, because all like the DLC armors and all the amiibo armors are like references to previous Zelda games. So they basically just, so the mod creator basically just took all those references from those games and just made them different references to the same games, and so it's like a mystery box of what you're actually going to get. It's really fun. The Phantom armor in particular actually really surprised me as to what it is, but I won't spoil any of them here. Just to let you know, they look good. Right. What's the best way to get? I was not expecting that jump to be so high. Let's see. I should actually eat something, shouldn't I? I should probably eat that steak I made. There we go. Yeah, I've got to figure out actually what I want to do after the Great Plateau. In fact, maybe I'll stop streaming at the end of the Great Plateau. This was mainly just a test stream to see if everything was going to work. And I don't want the first thing I upload to my YouTube channel in a long time to be like 3 hours long, so maybe I'll stop soonish? I don't know. We'll see. Right, am I correct in my assumption that it is down here? Yes, I am. Right. Work my way over here because it's a little bit lower. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. Oh, look at that. It's like a nice little slope down. Oh, this is stasis. Yeah, this is stasis. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm not really much for commentary, unfortunately. So there may be times where I just go silent for a bit, but... you know, I'll work on that. Right. Yes, that is what we wanted. Right. Stop. Oh, I did that a bit too soon. Stop. Perfect. Go. Should be able to actually just run past. Please don't respawn. Well, that was close. Oh, finally a half-decent shield. Wait, actually, that has no more defense than the Boko shield. Oh, that's been rebalanced then. Oh, I thought I could slide down that. There's a hammer here. Do I take the free hammer? I think I do. I need a sledgehammer. I don't really want to chuck the torch because it has a lot of unexpected utility, so I'm just going to lob this club. Because I've got more powerful stuff. Not any... I've literally just got Pokebos and that's it. Actually, I don't really want... I'm going to use the hammer for this. Flippin' heck. Right. Up we go. That's the last of the shrines. Temple of Time. Here we come. See activity for you. What's this? Alright. Never the goddess higher. I give you the spirit wall. And one of the things that always irked me about this game is that you can't get enough spirit orbs to max out both your hearts and your stamina. You either have to take away 2 chunks of your 3rd stamina wheel or 2 full hearts. That's really annoying. Luckily, I've got 2 mods installed that give 2 extra heart containers for beating the 2 extra bosses, which is Master Koga and the boss from the end of the DLC. So that will actually get filled, which is nice. That being said, I don't know if I'm going to do all shrines yet, so we might not even have to worry about getting max hearts, but if I do all shrines, it's basically, I want to fight Ganon last. I want fighting Ganon to be the end of this little streaming series that I'm doing. So, if I do all shrines, I will be doing that before I fight Ganon. So we would have all hearts in that case, and that might actually be a good idea, because Ganon has been modified to be a literal nightmare. Okay. Some of the ground textures in this game look a bit off. I normally have the textures set higher, like I can actually have them set to the highest difficulty normally. Not highest difficulty, highest like quality, and they look really, really good, but since I'm streaming I had to turn them down a bit, otherwise it causes a little bit of lag. Enough to be noticeable, but not enough to be like game breaking. Right. Ooh dear. I just want to try climbing down, yeah. That's not climbing! Didn't actually take that much damage. So yeah. The thing is, like, when you're not speedrunning, the Great Plateau is kind of boring to watch, but once you get off the Great Plateau, with all the mods I have installed, this game gets way more interesting. I'm quite looking forward to getting into it, so to speak. Gonna head inside and get... Do I want a heart container or do I want stamina? I don't actually know, it's a good question. Heart container or stamina? I think just because things hit so hard, I am gonna take a heart container. Heart container. Yes, please. Your life force has strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Lovely. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Oakley dokley. You know, I'm really looking forward to this. I got out of streaming for a while because I was streaming Nioh on the PS4, and I'll be honest, I wasn't enjoying it. But because I was trying to like turn it into like a thing, and I knew a couple of people who really wanted me to play it because I'm a Dark Souls kind of guy. and I just didn't enjoy it that much, and so I kind of just lost my like will to stream because I felt like I had to stream a game that I didn't like. But for this, I like just said screw it, I'm gonna stream something I actually really want to stream, and this is it. I've actually got plans for more streams as well, modded streams. I've got
Well
Dark Souls
done,
3
Daniel.
Cinders mod, a special modded run of The Witcher
The
3,
time has
and a
come
couple of
to
other
show
ideas I
you
have
who
as
I
well.
truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
That is a mouthful.
I
Also, what?
was the last leader of Hyrule.
No
The kingdom which
way.
no longer exists.
He was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. Absolutely incredible. I never could have seen that coming. What an incredible plot twist. Oh my god. Amazing. And I'm totally ripping off of another Breath of the Wild streamer right now, so I'm going to stop.
The great calamity was merciless.
I know.
It
I was there.
devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form.
How does that
I did not
work?
think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile.
How would my memory be any less fragile right now?
I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
Like, I can imagine Link, like, in this scene, just like, you can see, like, smoke coming out of his ears, and he's, like, just dead-eyed, like, just got no flipping idea what's going on.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past.
I know the story. I could skip this cutscene, but I won't.
But his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
Transformation into Malice? Right, so that makes sense for the Breath of the Wild too then. I never picked up on that, but he didn't... Ganon in this game didn't start as Malice. He transformed into it. So at some point he was the... like, we see his corpse in the trailer, so there was a point where he wasn't that. That's interesting. So Ganon did live and exist in this world kind of like in the previous games before he became Big Spooky Ghost Pig. Interesting, okay. I'd love to know more about that.
It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Yeah, I know this.
These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors.
Which one's that?
We also found
Is that
the
Naboris?
an army of mechanical
I think so.
soldiers.
Naboris is the camel.
autonomously.
Yeah.
This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was
As
they
minimal
who
as this
saved
game's
Ganon by
overall
harnessing
story
the power
is,
of
it
these
does
ancient
it does do it pretty well. Like, you don't get much story
100 years
outside of,
ago,
like,
there
the
was a
main
princess
quests.
set to inherit
Like,
the
it's
sacred
incredibly
power,
minimal
and a
compared to
skilled
previous
knight
Zeldas, but it is
beside.
good, and you can choose to
It was
explore it
clear
more
we
through the
must
memories.
follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule
Like,
and tasked them
it is one of
with the
my
duty of piloting
favorite
the divine
Zelda
beasts.
stories, especially with the additions they made in the DLC that characterized the
With the
champions a
princess
bit
as their
more.
commander, we
Like,
dubbed
gave them
these
more
pilots
personality and such. It was
champions,
just,
a name that would solidify their unique
oh,
bond.
it's a good story. I quite like it.
The princess,
You don't get
her
sick of it
appointed
because you don't
knight,
sit,
and the rest of
because
the
you don't have to sit
champions
through
were
it
on
too
the brink
often.
of sealing away Ganon.
Like, I think that's one of Breath of the Wild's strong suits, is that you are so free to, like, do whatever you want.
Responded with a plan beyond
Like, this is
our
probably the longest cutscene of the whole game, I think. Like, pre-rendered, not, like, text boxes and such.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us.
See, I'm interested in these cutscenes now in the context of Breath of the Wild 2. After this stream, I'm gonna go watch the Breath of the Wild 2 flipping trailer again. Because I think I've only seen it, like, once, and it was when it was originally revealed.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule
I hope,
was
actually, that Breath of the Wild 2 takes place, like, maybe 10 or so years later. where you can actually see like progress being made to rebuild Hyrule. Like maybe the castle town is slowly being restored and such. That's another thing. I want more. Like I know it's Breath of the Wild, but I want more civilization. Like I'd like a proper
Link,
Hyrule castle town again,
you
and I'd
are
quite
our
like
final hope.
the domains to be expanded.
The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
I mean, I know that's a bit hard to do with the Switch's limitations, because obviously when this game first came out, even on the Switch, it lagged quite badly when you got into like Kakariko Village and stuff. But hopefully they've found a way to optimize it more so we can have more dense populations.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda.
Yeah, well, yes, we know that.
And
I
the
think that was
courageous
obvious.
knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You
Oh?
fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from
So,
Princess Zelda.
that's another thing I don't actually understand about the Shrine of Resurrection. Was it
As she works to
supposed to
reclaim
take
Ganon
100
from within
years?
Hyrule Castle,
Or did
she
did they
calls out
set
for
it
your
to like
help.
wake him up in 100 years, or was it
However,
like
my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once
it
that
just took
happens,
100 years, like that wasn't
Ganon will
intentional?
freely regenerate himself.
I don't know if that's ever
and
mentioned.
nothing will stop him from consuming our land.
I know.
Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Yep.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule
I'd say
Castle.
control is a loose word, because they all just
Believe
kind
it
of
would
do
be
whatever
quite
they
reckless for
want.
you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest
Well, here's
that
the
you
thing,
make your way
like,
east out
the
to one of the
divine
villages
beasts,
in
it's
the
like,
ruins.
oh, they're possessed by Ganon and they're
Follow
really
the road
dangerous
up
and
to
evil. The
Kakariko
only
Village.
dangerous one is,
There you will find the elder.
Ridania, the one on the
She will tell
volcano,
you more about the path that
because
lies
he
ahead.
actually throws, like, volcanic
Consult
rocks
the
all over
map
the
on
place,
your
which can
Sheikah
hurt
Slate for
people.
the precise location of
Naboris,
Kakariko
the one in the
Village.
desert,
Make your way
I don't know
past
if
the
you can
twin
even hear me over
summits
this
of the
guy
Golden
talking, but
Peaks. From there, follow the road as it
no, I'll wait till
proceeds
he's finished,
north.
then I'll keep making my point. Oh, god damn it. Okay, but like, what I'm saying is like, okay, so Redania on Death Mountain is dangerous because he actually, like, throws volcanic rocks everywhere. Naboris, yeah, is throwing around lightning and causing sandstorms, but not, like, anywhere important. Like, it's just kind of off to the side of the desert kind of doing it. One of them, like, Varut, I think, the elephant one, is just making it rain a lot in a place where the people like water. And the last one just flies around. They say like it shoots at anyone that goes near, but it's flying. And I know the Rito like to fly, but just fly somewhere else. Like it's high enough up that just flying around the town wouldn't even bug it. I don't know. They seem like much less of a threat than they're made out to be. Oh, finally a good bow. I might be able to chuck some of my other bows now. Okay. Well, that's it. The world is ready for us. I think I'm gonna go have a little search for bits of like the Phantom armor, because I know that's a thing around here. I'm actually gonna switch back to the Switch shirt since we're not in the snowy bit anymore, and it actually has more defense. So let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly where. Oh right, I don't have a map unlocked. I'm trying to remember. I know the chest piece is in Hyrule Field near one of the memories that you can collect. It's like in the water and like the fountain area. But I can't remember where the others are, and that's extremely annoying. I think there's something around here, but I might be mistaken. You need the Magnesis ring to find them. Ah, blue moblin. Right. I'm just gonna save while I remember. I look human. Nice. Yeah, Magnesis ring. Like if I see his chest stuck in the ground, that's it. Shield weapon here. I might as well pick it up. Might not be worth it actually. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't equip it. I'll go with the Traveler's Spear for now. I think there's something around here. I think. But I could be gravely mistaken on that notion. Oh, no. Wait, what's this? Ah, yeah, I'll take the shield. That's fine. Oh. Oh, that might be it. That's another shield. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Never mind. Is this it? No, that's not it. Is it? No, it doesn't say EX. Amber. Somewhat useful, I guess. I'm not done. There's definitely something around here from the DLC. I swear there is. If there's not, then I'm not going crazy. There definitely is. No, 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 no. One's at the Colosseum. That's right. One's at the Colosseum. One's at the Colosseum. One's at the Sacred Ground, and the other is. Oh, where is it? It's like near a ruin like this. I remember. Oh no, wait, no, that's Majora's Mask I'm thinking of. Is it? Or is no, that's Midna's Mask I'm thinking of. Oh god, where is it? It's definitely in like a ruinous area. Ooh, nice! Are you kidding me? Right, I'm gonna drop some of these useless things. Traveler's Bow. I'm not going crazy. What? Oh, what can hear me? What can hear me? There's something inside that building. Oh, hello. I'm just juggling him for a second. Are you kidding me? Get launched. Oh, okay. Oh, that was not meant to be a side jump. Oh, that was it. Oh no, that's yellow stamina. That's actually useful. Nope. No, this has become much too dangerous of a situation. Okay. There is a chest in here, which I shall acquire. Red rupee, nice. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to attempt to acquire the Phantom Armor, because it is extremely useful. At least I hope it's still useful. Like I said, the mod changed things. The mods have changed things, so it might not be as useful. It might have got nerfed, which is fine. I just know it can be upgraded now, so... No, don't lead them over to me. Can I climb this? Is that a shooting star? No, but that is. That's an actual star piece. Oh, I need to go get that. really need that for upgrading stuff, especially if I do get the amiibo armor, because I believe they're upgraded via star pieces. So I will have to go get that. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to make it though by using my yellow stamina, but I guess not. That's a moblin. Stay far away. I tell you what, since I'm not fast traveling, getting a horse as soon as possible is actually a good idea. What? There we go. God, every enemy is actually like something I have to somewhat think about now. Oh dear. Like, my mod installation process was not necessarily about making like every single enemy in the game as tough as hell, but mainly just like the boss characters and maybe some of like the higher tier stuff like silver, like the silver Lionel for example, or like silver moblins and such. Like, not necessarily every single thing in the game has to rip me apart one by one, but because then it would be too challenging and get annoying. But can you not? Thank you. I like how that worked. Key Swarm, my least favourite enemy type. And they all missed. What a bunch of nutties. There's one. That actually made them go away. Nice. Okay, I know there's something around here. Aha, that's a shield, goddammit. I know for a fact that there was a piece of DLC armor at this specific location. I can't remember what it was though. It wasn't a piece of the Phantom armor. I think it was a piece of Tingle's outfit? Question mark? Which I know looks different thanks to the mod, so yeah, that's an EX chest. Yes. Give me something. No! This is Majora's Mask. It has an attack buff? Hello? Wait, an eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it awakens the demon within. Boosts your attack power greatly. Whoa. But it gives you -2 defense. So it doesn't give you the... Oh, it also gives me Link's hair. That's interesting. But it doesn't... It actually brings your defense down. That's interesting. I might use that on like stealth attempts, but not like actual runs. Unlike actual like combat though. Because I don't want like the defense down, because my defense is already bad enough as it is. I should be able to swim across this with fast swim. Let's hope. It's not that fast. It's faster, but... Actually, no, that is significantly faster, I think. I don't think regularly I'd be able to get anywhere near the other side of this river, so that's quite nice. Horses. There are horses over there. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Whoa, what happened there? That do it? Oh no, now he's turned into a floating head. What? He just tanked that. Like it was nothing. Well, I haven't managed to get Majora's Mask again. Right, well... No, okay, good. Oh, but I'm back on the other side of the river. That sucks. Oh, now I've got all the yeah, like a loading screen initiates all the quests. Oh, another Korok. Ancient masks, right? Okay, so I got that one. Fairy clothes, yeah, that's Tingle's. Twilight relic, that's Mugna's helmet. Phantasma. Ancient horse. Right. Royal Guardians. Yeah, I have to go Hyrule Castle for that, so that's gonna be enough from me, Chief. Merchant Hood. I don't think I ever got that one last time, did I? I don't remember. Garb of the Winds. Usurper King. Yeah, lots of cool DLC. If I remember locations, I'd go for them, but mainly focusing on the Phantom right now. Okay, which horse do I want? I want the black one. No, you've seen nothing. I didn't mean to stand up. I meant to do like the crouching dash. Right, looks like we're chasing it. Oh, it's going towards the water. That might be my chance. Oh! Thank goodness for that yellow stamina. Well, 3 spurs, not bad. Actually, give me a second. You know what, I'm actually not going to bother with this because I don't think anybody's even here right now. So, I'm not going to look at the chat so much, and my phone just ran out of battery. So, you know. Should be. Alright. Back to it. Ah. I'm going to grab this star piece. Oh, wait, I think I just... Cooking 30 hearts plus 30 minutes. Wait, does that mean like yellow hearts? No. Don't run. Oh no, I've lost this horse, haven't I? There's a tower over there. Should I attempt to get it? Come on. Okay, good. It's still long. I think it's just scared of the keys. Right, so... Oh well, I have to get the tower before I can check for that. Hey! That's not nice. Douche. No. See that as much as you can. And that's a guardian. No, stop running in that direction. We're gonna get hit. Oh. Oh. What? Why did that not go anywhere? What? Well, that's just annoying. I'm gonna eat more of a skewer because I'm so annoyed. 1, 2. There we go, that's better. No. Wait, no. Okay, good. That's good. That's not good. Alright. I'm like focusing so hard right now because I want to get hit by a guardian because I know that's going to one-shot me. That was close. He was just about to do it to me. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough time. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're fine, we're fine. We are not fine. There's two of them now. We're okay. Oh no. Oh no, I'm at the top. Oh, okay. I'm at the top. Right, this isn't so bad. Up we go. Perfect. Right, Tower 1 of 16? Is it 16? That's a good question. I don't actually remember. Hmm. Right. Okay. Yeah, I want to go right smack dab in the middle of the map for the first piece of Phantom Armor. And I've got the Sheikah Sensor. Cool. That's my favourite feature in this game. For that exact reason. Actually, it's okay for shrines. I don't like it for like the item section so much because that gets a bit over the top. Oh, I know. Right, so I want to go exactly here. Yes. Where was my horse? They didn't despawn, did it? Please no. Okay. Did it despawn? No. Okay, let's avoid the walking. I don't like how close it is. Oh, great. Okay, but he has a horse. Which means I can get out of here. Is it just... There's a slight delay on the actual Guardians firing the laser, and it's not the game lag. So... I'm curious if that's intentional. I am dodging this right now. With some... That's a long time to not sprint. This is terrifying. Okay, maybe I can lose it in the trees. Nope, it's not going to follow me. No, it is still following. I'm a bit out of its reach. Oh. Well, that sucked. But really bad. I don't know if I can get the actual memory yet, because I think you have to speak to input first. I think. I don't actually know. I shall see, but if I remember correctly... Yes, right here. Give it to me. There it is. The myths about the armored phantoms that terrorize brave heroes. This piece it doesn't quite look like that. Yeah, it's Link's... Well, it's Link's engineer set. It only gives me 3 defense, so one... Okay, so it's been toned down. I guess now it has to be upgraded to actually get the benefits, but it's a nice looking piece of kit, so I wanted to pick it up anyway. I think the one in the Colosseum is the head, which I actually do want because I don't have a piece of head armor right now, so it'd be quite nice to get that. Also, next stream I do of this when I get my hands on the amiibo room, I'm gonna have a go at scanning amiibos for the amiibo armor, because the amiibo armor is some of the best in the mod, I think. But the Colosseum is here. Yeah, I'm not doing shrines right now. Uh-oh, that's a Guardian. We're just gonna go this way. Actually, might as well run right in that direction. That's gonna get very annoying, but I have to, like, soothe it so it doesn't try and mess me about. Right. Do you have a bridge for the Colosseum? Yes. So I should stick to the road. Okay. Wait, no, that's not the same bridge. No, that is a different bridge in the next area. There's a thing here. I believe that's Midna's helmet. I'm not too fussed about that. There's something here as well that I don't remember. Hold on. That's a Hinox. Now the mod makes Hinoxes tougher and harder to sneak up on, so I'll probably wake it up and I'll probably die. But if there's a chance I can get some of the stuff on its neck, I'd quite like to. What's it got? I can't really tell from it. I'm guessing soldier stuff. It's kind of the level of scaling we're at the moment, I think. That looks like a soldier halberd, and go back to sleep. Right, he's awake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stab, 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 stab. Stab, stab. Oh no, that's not doing any damage. That's new. Wait, you can grab the weapons? Oh, okay, I won't actually try to finish it then, I'll just do that. Nope. Oh. No. Thank you. Mount. Okay, Mount Halberd. Yeet. No, get rid of it! Oh no. I guess the sword dropped over here. Right. I don't need one of these. Okay, good. I just got a bow, but I can't quite... I got it. Right, time to leave. Time to leave. Go. Don't you throw that. I think I got away. Oh no, I wanted the horse. Oh, I'm not sure, because it's going to keep running in the exact opposite direction, isn't it? What if I would have been out of attack range by now? It is still coming. Okay, now it stopped. Oh man. Am I in over my head? Perhaps. Oh, that was close. Okay. How many things do you have? 3? 4! Okay, we have to try and keep this one. We have to try. It's very good. Very good early game horse. That's alive. Why is there just a flying platform of things that want to kill me? They've got airships. That's not fun. No, turn. Jeez. No, we're gonna turn that off. She just says, let's turn that off. There you go. Sorry. Oh, I was not paying attention. Oh, there's the shrine. I'm not fast traveling though, so there's no point in unlocking it, but as long as it's marked on the map, I can come back to it later. Getting some dropped frames here. Wait, you're not supposed to be there. Oh, what? They do. They have flipping airships. No, don't run into the malice. Kind of, oh, some texture glitches as well. They'll fix themselves in a second. That's a blue vinyl? That's a new one for me. Oh, actually these textures are a bit goofy. I actually have not had this glitch before. Ah well, I'm gonna get the armor piece here and then end the stream anyway, so I'm not too concerned. I think it's on the ground somewhere over here. As long as the line pays me no mind, I should be okay. Ah, there it is. Nope. I hope it is, but I'm not complaining if it isn't. Yes! It's the little engineer's hat. Okay, let's leave and try and get my horse back. Hopefully it didn't despawn. Shouldn't have, not at this distance. Yeah, it's still there. Great. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for today. Getting the Great Plateau was good. So, I'm glad that's done, and getting my hands on some decent armor is also nice. So I think this is a good place to call it for the first ever Twitch stream, return to streaming thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think this could be an interesting playthrough. Like I said, I have ideas for other streams as well, so I might swap around streams just to not make it too stale. Maybe, but I'm planning on streaming again either tomorrow night or the night after, so we'll see. So I'll just save outside the shrine. Maybe I'll start off my next thing by doing that. But yeah, that's all from me. I shall end the stream here and see